Hornless.
Huh?
아, 잠시만.
못 줄러.
The jokes.
पुलिस ले दो तो कैसे में हाँ
계지씨 아야. 야, 주다.
hello पुलिस ले come
So we are today live outside the Chinese Consulate in New York. Tomorrow, as the People's National Congress is starting in Beijing, we want to send a message, and this is a message from Tibetans, this is a message from Hong Kongers, Taiwanese, and from Chinese democracy activists, Southern Mongolians and Uyghur activists. We want to tell China and Chinese Communist government that CCP, your time is up now. Your time is up, and we are protesting here to send this loud and clear message to China. This is a message we had sending from Hong Kong activists, Taiwan activists, from movement, from Uyghurs, from like Southern Mongolian, and I know like we are not being allowed to live right now by the security, but we had already sent this message that CCP, your time is up.
oh man
Your time is up.
don't block
The
it
resistance is like coming. CCP, your occupation of Tibet will be end. Tibet will be free. East Turkestan will be free. Hong Kong will be free. Taiwan will be free. Taiwan is independent. We are here to send a very strong message to Chinese government before the Party National Congress. Gana shungsab bichilo le yue. Ani gana shungsab kanda France de 통틀어 가지고 나네 직직이 yue.
잠 이게 컬케이션. 그냥 잠을.
How's that? Hi. Yeah, good. Just doing a simple.
it's just a 5 minutes kind of like
You're not allowed to have this set up here.
I mean, we've done in the past.
usually we do it over there
We didn't even like step over there. Can't be That doesn't happen.
Right.
You know what happens
So
now,
you're-
like, everyone is suffering.
You're allowed to protest, you're allowed to do that, you just need to take the projector down, right? You can make the videos and whatever, but you can't do the projector, right?
Malatis gather.
yeah
Just sending a message.
Oh, we did that. Okay, so are you going to take the projector off or no?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
I'm not gonna include you
Are you going to do it right now?
yeah
니 지나 니 로딩 와.
He do it. The caution did. Okay, I'm gonna close it now.
See.
Now it's done. Now I'm showing it on my laptop.
No, you got to take it off.
So I'll just.
I think this is serious, man. This is serious. This is serious.
Okay.
I think you
I'm
shouldn't
okay,
be on
right?
the road. I think it's pretty dangerous.
To protest, you guys just can't keep that projector up.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And he's going to call again if you guys keep it up. So, we're on the same page here. We're on the same page. You're not going to turn it back on.
Don't worry.
It's still on though. It's still on.
Turn this whole thing on.
Okay, yeah, get rid
Okay.
of it. That's what I'm saying.
But we can show it from the laptop, right?
This chillers can be. Okay, so officer, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Any more issues, call, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're
It's
the
live.
best.
Yeah.
엄마한테 켜는 거 봐.
The English.
Okay. So we just had our projection action at the outside the Chinese consulate in New York. Tomorrow, China is having its Party National Conference in a couple of hours, and we are here to send a message to Chinese communist regime that your time is up now. Tibetans, Uyghurs, Hong Kongers, Taiwanese, Chinese democracy activists, all are united in our fight for freedom. We are standing together. Chinese government is responsible for the coronavirus pandemic crisis that whole world is going through. As a Tibetan activist, we have been telling the international community China cannot be trusted. What China has done with Tibetan people, we have been warning international community that in order to protect our freedom and democracy, we need to make China accountable. We have been telling that China lies and Tibetan people are dying. And now what we are seeing is China is lying and people around the world are dying because of the coronavirus crisis. So today we are here a day ahead of the CCP Party National Conference in Beijing. We are sending a clear message outside the Chinese consulate. We did a projection action here, sending a message that CCP, your time is up. And as we are here during the projection here, this message is being sent by the different movement activists and frontline leaders. We collected this message from the Chinese democracy activists. We collect this message from Uyghur activists, from the Taiwanese activists, Hong Kongers. We collected this message and we today screen on the Chinese consulate right now, telling that Chinese communist regime will end now. The resistance is coming. Tibet will be free. East Turkestan will be free. Hong Kongers will be free. There will be democracy in China. People are rising up. So we are sending this message right now from the outside the Chinese consulate in New York. So this is our message that we have been screening on the Chinese consulate building. And this is the future of free East Turkestan, free Tibet, free Southern Mongolia, and free China as well. Democracy and freedom for the Chinese people. And Taiwan will be an independent country. Taiwan is an independent country. And freedom for the Hong Kongers. Marido.
Ja.
CCP, your time is up. East Turkestan, free East Turkestan. We have here a message to Chinese communist regime, and our message is clear and loud on different language, on Uyghur language, on Chinese language, on Tibetan language. And from Hong Kong, we had a message from the activists from the Hong Kong saying, CCP, your time is up. Liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our time. As we know that students and youth activists are at the forefront defending freedom and democracy in Hong Kong, and it is the time to defend the freedom of democracy of not only Hong Kong but of the global freedom and democracy. And Hong Kongers are the one who are at the forefront fighting for freedom and democracy. CCP, your time is up. And message from Taiwan, Taiwan independent. And we have a message from Southern Mongolia. Free Southern Mongolia. CCP, your time is up. People's movement are now united in our fight for freedom. And this is a united message from Uyghurs, Southern Mongolian, Tibetans, Hong Kongers, Taiwanese, Chinese democracy activists. Our message is clear. Tibet is an occupied country and Tibet will be free. We will resist for our freedom until Tibet is free. We are seeing here a message from Uyghur activists calling freedom, independent for East Turkestan, freedom, independent Tibet. And here is a message, here is an image that future is not far. Future of East Turkestan, future of Tibet, future of Southern Mongolia, future of Hong Kong, future of Taiwan, and future of China, where Chinese people will have the right to freedom and democracy. We have over 200 live viewers. Please continue to share our message. We're gonna again project our message on the Chinese Consulate building very soon. I want to say a few words in Tibetan here for the Tibetan viewers. Teri tang nga doji sede yin pyoran zelu pru sobane. Teri ngana so de yana ge New York ge yana ge shungsap chilo le ye. Tan naba so kengi yore nyelam ta coronavirus neyem ge thone zambuling yola kangi thig yore. New York la kangi shukchumbu chi de yore. Ari nangno kangi chesho di New York cha de yore. Ine ya ngara so tapso de mutuni dugu yore tapso de mutuni chegu gre. Sani Beijing ge chuzu sumba la jana mima tumi sokchen ge chondu sogu yore chuzu ngas nanglo la ta chondu di go chugro yore nem di chembe thone chondu choma tu wata hakba do jana nanglo la nanglo ge marsho ge kangi thone tanda nisu mangbu ji che de yore ine ya koran chu chondu sogu yore sa chondu ma cho kong la nga zo teri de jana ge shungsap ge ta di New York yore sa di ge ani koran chu ge lekhun du la ngaran chu ngone de dalen chi tigi dalen di jana ge Marshal Tsogbe Gucci re Koran Tsoge tanda Siwang Girjeba Xi Jinping Tsobe Marshal Gucci Sola Dalen Seu Chela Tarin de Ngarazo Yungwe di Legu Digi Gune Pebare Taganashi Shar Turkestan Hong Kong re Taiwan re Yana Mangzo Dunyewa Sangmege
냠둥기 ngone ngazo dalen chi soyo dalen din nalo kharukyo yoresena yana ge marsho sokba ta bolugya tuzule yores ngaran so ge tandapado soso mangso da rawan tapjo che yores soso ge yakab da miri tapjo di ngaran so yakab yana ge 생원데 타조 마동 파도를 가족이 탑조 지기인 탑조 지기래 단대게 잠불링게 내단 디토네 야나게 벼라 진주체체 롱어 둔주링가라 냐뉴 땅체 강예체체 진주체체 다다버도 벼 지난이게 탑조 체열에 대송자 대린데 총도 디토네 간족이 야나 슝라 달렌티에들라 ngaranso 벼기 탑조다 벼기 라와나지 탑조디 무토네 벼 지난이네 탑조 지기래 대나시 야나게 제단게 토네 Cenzu chewa tsam mase zambuling yongla ani chi gyana ge cenzu la nare gyana ge penjo ge ani topshu ge thone ani rawan da mangso le nyeka soyo sa lakbar do nyelam coronavirus ke nasa di yungdu gyana shungi ngone tamra che amji ya nisu tenge do so la jisu che kangye dinde che yo sa ta zambuling ge tanda yong ge thone gyana ge nguyu ne dang de thongware thonggu yo sa tande chala zambuling ge 망소레 대가는 시 룽범 망부 쇼직다 야나래야 랑야 고추구요래 대송사 뒤주 뒤뒤체 나란수 창마 탑주 지에게 내당치 차윤도 대린데 야나미모 투미 소중게 총도 마소 공라 나저데 야나게 슝섭 뉴욕게 뒤랑아저데 대린데 레요 믹세 가서 단다 프로젝터 단다 가서 스크린게 토네 파게게 디도랑아저 아니 달렌 샤기요 엔디 달렌디 나란수 구디 슈버데 이네야 홍콩의 대가는 샤투기상게 레규 Taiwanese, Taiwanese, Manzu Dunyaware, Flosokbore, Kuransuke, Ditucheche, Kuransu Rangi, and Dalentiko Dingo Teridea, Tungu, Tinget and the Puget Toning, and so Kari meeting, took some Shiway. Tanda Karjung. Tanda Gansu de Legu Gotsune Kamakashi Jela, de Koransu dege, Kosungi Tone, Gansu dus Hakoeche, and Gansu Maling any Kosun de Sharwa, Gansu Legu di Mixe Chikalota Sawangi Tone, Tadishu at the Ineta Mikashin and Jawachego Kego at the Inea, Gansu Male Konla de Letadu, Yana Shungi, Ganzola Tonan Kasichi, Wanzo Hakugur. Kosun de Leche, Ganzuma, Leva the Namsankora de Chukumela and Koransuki de Ganzo Kaya Tachi Cheson. In a round lumber, Mazo de Chiggins, Mazo de Chego de Miyudi, and Karim, Jeshe Yabdu, Mazo de Gotuai, in a Konzuge, Shungsub ge Kusungi Tonet and the New York Yetoba Ketanche, and Mazo de Samjo Chegi, Bezuchi Cheson, in a young Anzungone, de Tenwai, Mazungone Legu, Gotsubai, did the Nyamdo, Tandangazo de Dalin de Kariseo Chungu Medi, Mazo de Shitungu, Tanda, this Jenny Mazo Yanga Dustue Gotsuai. So we are standing at outside the Chinese consulate in New York. Tomorrow, People's National Conference is starting in China, in Beijing. And we are here to send a message to the Chinese communist regime. And this message is a united message from Tibetan, from Uyghurs, from Hong Kongers, Southern Mongolian, Chinese democracy activists, Taiwanese as well. And this is a united message which we had screened at the Chinese consulate building in New York. And our message is clear that CCP, your time is up. People resistance is coming. Freedom is coming. And we are here screening that. As soon as we get here, we found security from the consulate has been waiting here. I don't know how they know, but we know that how Chinese government pay attention and follow us, and before when we start this action, they have been informed by someone that this is happening. The security from the Chinese consulate has informed the New York police, but we have already done our screening, and we told the New York police that this is a non-violent protest that we are doing, and we had just done our screening, and as we know that more people are coming live, we're going to do again right now. This is America. This is not China. Nobody can stop us. It is our freedom. And we have to tell the message. When people are suffering in Tibet, when people's lives are losing in Tibet, over 150 Tibetans have self-immolated for their freedom. Hong Kongers are on the forefront in the street protesting, it is our responsibility to come out and give our message and be the voice for those people who are on the ground fighting for their freedom. So we're going to soon start the projection again. And but before that, I just want to give this message to everyone. Today we are sending this message as a united message from Tibetans, from Uyghurs, from Taiwanese, from Southern Mongolian, and from everyone, from Chinese democracy activists.
Okay.
됐습니다.
Chinese Parliament in the
Kalian be? Ana. Datang dah. Start. Start. Hi everyone, so this is Doji Setan. We're going to start our projection again. And as I said earlier, in a couple of hours, National People Congress, so-called the Chinese Parliament, is beginning the conference is beginning in Beijing in a couple of hours. And we are here to send our message to the Chinese communist regime. It is a united message from everyone. So we're going to start the screening again in a couple of minutes. So we are starting again in few minutes. Please share this live screening from New York to all your friends. Share it to all your Uyghur friends, Hong Kongers friends, Chinese democracy activists, Taiwanese, and everyone. This is a direct message to the Chinese Communist regime from New York. We are doing the screening outside the Chinese Consulate in New York. That is. Tadi igid me olsun dedi. Yeah, okay. Alignment. So our message is up again on Chinese Consulate outside the New York. Taiwan Independent, CCP, your time is up.
So our message is up again. You know, like the security has been told by the Chinese consulate that we cannot do screening here, but we are up again here, and they may call again ops, but we're gonna do our best to clean the message as we can.
You can see here now our security friend here, who we don't blame anything. They're doing their job, but they have been told by the Chinese consulate strictly that don't do this screening here.
You want to do your job, it's fine. You will do our work.
I'm saying, can I put stuff on the building?
You've been told by them, right? It's all right. So we are doing the screening again, and as you know, that as I said earlier, the Chinese consulate had told the security at 10 p.m. to be awake and not to allow do this projection. But our message has been already sent to the Chinese communist regime that your time is up. We are sending this message a couple of hours before the People's National Congress, the Chinese so-called parliament, which is starting in few hours. We are here to send the message from not only Tibetans, but Uyghurs. Over millions of people are under the concentration camp in East Turkestan. They have detained innocent Uyghurs only because they practice their religion, they believe in Muslim. Only because they are Muslim, they are behind the prison. They are being seen as a threat to CCP. We are here to stand with the Uyghur, millions of people who are behind the concentration camp. We have no complaint, we have no hatred or complaint with the security people here. They are doing their job. They have been told by the Chinese consulate that you cannot do this screening. They have been aware before we came here. We know that China monitor us. We know China not only control people in East Turkestan, in Tibet, in Hong Kong, in China, they try to control people in the free society. This is what's happening. We are here to tell the international community, now is time to wake up. Now is time to really challenge China. Our freedom, our free society is under threat. China's influence is growing. Our democracy is under threat. But we're gonna do our resistance. People are resisting. And if people think that, if American international community think that China is a threat, they should stand with the Uyghurs. They should stand with Tibetans. They should stand with the Hong Kongers who are fighting for our freedom. Tibetans has been fighting for our freedom for over the last 70 years. For the last 70 years, Chinese communist regime has militarily occupied Tibet. Tibet is under lockdown. Therefore, we are here to send this message to the international community that Tibetans are fighting for our freedom. Uyghurs are fighting for their freedom. Hong Kongers are fighting for their freedom. But their fight is also our fight. It is our fight to protect our democracy and our freedom. It is fight against Chinese communist regime, which is now a threat to whole world. So we need to stand with the people who are fighting. We need to stand with the Hong Kongers. We need to stand with the Southern Mongolian. We need to stand with the people, Chinese people who are fighting for their democracy in China. So our message is loud and clear, as you can see here. CCP, your time is up. Taiwan independence. So it's been almost an hour now that we wanted to do a projection screening very quick, but because of the security and because of all the situation, we have stayed here longer than we had expected. We're gonna stop our screening soon now, but this is not an end of our resistance. Our resistance is growing. Our resistance is growing in Tibet, in Taiwan, in Hong Kong, in East Turkestan, Southern Mongolia, and in China. And this is a time, this is a message that we all have to now send to the world, to China, that CCP, your time is up. People movement is gaining. People will get their freedom and democracy. So we're gonna now close our action here. We don't want to make them stay long. I know they're doing their work. They're good people. They've been cooperative, but they've been told by the Chinese consulate. And we're gonna not listen to Chinese consulate general here. We will do what we want to do. This is America. This is freedom. But we also understand people are doing their job. We have already stayed here for an hour now. This is the beginning of our resistance. This is a clear message that we want to send. We want to send this message here. This is the future of
No, you don't have to do that.
So we're gonna end our projection here now. We want to show, before we leave, we want to show a map here. The future that is coming, the future of China, the future of East Turkestan, the future of Tibet. And this is the map that we are screening, and this is the future that we are working for, and future is near. This is a message to Chinese government, Chinese Communist Party, your time is up.
다 산이 야나 미마 투미 속쟁이 총도 소고 요사 아니 ngazo 데들이 뉴욕라 단다 대시체베 야나기 흉삽 7월을 리규 빼기 요다 리규기 미유소디 야나 마르쇼 슝라 ngazo 리규바 고네 탑저기 고네 베레 샤투르키스탄레 우이구르레 홍콩레 태웨레 다가나시 로속보 다 야나 망조 드녀와 창문 냠루기 토네 ngazo 데들이 달렌지 쓰요 달렌디 단다 ngazo 데 야미 흉삽게 프랑스 레훈 7월 두스테와이 아니 ngazo 미유디 다 잠불링 용라 단대 차네 아니 야캅 망부슈지기 야나라 도센체 고츠구요레 단다 파동안 저기 벽에 탑수 제제 가지고 프랑스라 아니 야나 슝라 아니 이체 마치 왔다 라바도 간저기 탑수 체도 벽에 탑수 체도 яб교고 와가지고 되다 남바군도 쉬고요데 이네 망부기 닝기요 말에 이네 단다 두즈디 다 잠불링 용 닉세기 두즈지 레와 캡슐라 안 단다 야나 낭로라 야나 미마 투미 속전기 총도 소구요레 손도 디양 두 스탐조 차디기요레 손도 디기 상매 하고고래 손도 디 아니 공월에 미망기 속칭 라기요때 된 담발라 아니 미 시진핑 쪽에 미 레송기 코란소 타주 체체 상관 누구요래 이내야 단대 차네 다 잠불링기 내당 토니 유바 연구요래 야나 낭로라 벤조기 강의 숙충부 연구요래 야나 미만 낭로라 강의 숙충부 연구요래 다가나시 네엠기 토네 강의 망부지 연구요래 대송사 달랭기 레규디기 규름기 토네 만족이 야나 마르쇼 슝 라나레 다가나시 시왕 게르치바 시진핑 랑가족이 달렌티에데라 아니 미망기 탑스 야랑기요레 베낭로 탑스 다다버도 롱고 닌쇼링갈 탑스 제바레 베미스에게 소소 라완 랑제 마토 바도라 마조 탑스 지기레 베치나니기 탑스 지기레 다가나시 샤투르키스탄레 홍콩레 우이구르레 다가나시 로소고레 야나 망조 되녀와 창만 냠루게 토네 아니 나란속에 라마 탑스 연구요레 대송사 야나 슝라 다 두즈샤라 하요 말에 딘제기 달네치 ngaranso 데테가 레바레 nganzo기 레규기 균에 개체쇼데 미만 낭로라 아니 단다 손도디 리기 요상 손도 디기 땀지올라 고고 마테베 토네 손도 디기 미규디 아니 야나 낭로가 직 덴자요 바다 학바도 콘스 덴자기 토네 지 쿠란소기 단다 살고세라 단다 추즈카싱겐 치사스레 쿠란소고니 야나 낭로 강이 메바 덴제기 땀지오 차베 탑시 지규요데 된 담박 무유 가림 받은 가서 데시지 지기요 다나시 미 망부치기다 캥기요르 대송사 단당한소 데 레규 직 욕보지 데 빼요상 미십자 하스 데 대동을 레송 아니 단다 상매 싱이 상마라 투체나 슈에이 I want to thank everyone for joining our this projectors action screening projection action live from New York outside Chinese Consulate, and we're going to conclude our action here, but our resistance is growing and it's not an end. This is a beginning, and we know that Chinese government CCP has no more time, and we are here to send this message that CCP, your time is up and people resistance is coming. So thank you everyone for joining again. We're going to keep in touch continuously, and if you want to have more update, visit SFT website studentsofreetibet.org, or you can visit SFT Facebook. Thank you everyone.